Welcome everyone to a brand new Let's Play! It's been a while, I know. Now, we are going into Dark Side 2, Wake of the Ravager. Made in 1994 by SSI. And a sequel to Dark Side 1.
Command me, master.
The city of Tyr lost its king and now stands vulnerable. I will take it for my own. Go, prepare for my coming.
Your might is unequaled, master. Yours will be a glorious victory.
Silence! Do not tell me what is mine, slave. Forces are awakening that you cannot comprehend. You are but a pawn. Go!
Sorry about the stiff boy. God. Now, I'm gonna do a nice little explanation as I am remaking the characters, well, most of the characters from the first game. If you do not want to hear this, just go ahead and skip over. So let's go. Starting off, I could not transfer the characters from the first game to this game, no matter what I did. And so, we're pretty much going to be stuck without most of the stuff we gave from the last game, which honestly is okay because from what the research I was doing, the powers and certain things with the certain objects that we got to not transfer over. So that's okay. There's Kol'goth. Our chaotic good. Fighter cleric. Your fire. His was tap. Okay, if you hear us sniffling a lot, I got a really bad cold I've been recovering from. Don't want to dive deep into it. But yeah, I could not transfer over the characters. And also, one of the characters from the first game we are not remaking. Mainly because this game really doesn't give you a whole lot of reasoning why the party's in Tyr, which is where this game's setting in the Dark Side universe is. And also, this game takes place between the second and third books, because it does mention characters from the books. There's like Tithian and Kalak and things like that. And I have read the books. It was just a very long time ago. I've read up to the third book, so we're just gonna do a little. Back to create characters. Why do I keep doing that? Anyway, and the music does not loop like in the first game. It only activates during certain things. So, yeah. Our also chaotic good half-giant, Thurazan. So yeah, we're kind of playing a bit of a disadvantage because we have to remake. I tried everything I could to transfer the characters, but I could not. I don't know what the issue is. And this is the GOG version, which also, thankfully, comes with the patch that patches up most of the game, although there are going to still be bugs and things like that with this game. There we go. Yeah, asshole hit points. Alright. Next is our cleric preserver of water. Hers was telepathy. She was neutral good. This is Amber. Like I say, if you want to go ahead and skip, because this is basically an explanation. This game does, as you saw, have voice acting, but the way this game is, the way the game's engine is in weird bugginess, there are going to be parts where the subtitles actually come after the voice acting and stuff. So I will be putting in subtitles myself, and especially because there are excuse me. The final character is going to be a new character who was not in the first game. She is Amber's half-sister, Alura. Yeah. And she's gonna be a fire psionics thief. This is the only triple class. I don't usually do triple class, but I'm gonna give it a shot with this. Like I said, the game doesn't really give you much of a backstory, so why you came to tier all the way from Draj. It's for lore playing, for like lore and like role playing aspects, it would make more. I thought it would make more sense that one of them stay behind in teaquetzl to keep things like running and stuff, while the rest of the gang goes off to tier to go screw around and do whatever here. For some reason, we're here in tier. So yeah, this is our party of Kol'goth, Thurazan, Amber, and their sister Alura. If we remember from the first game, which, remember, she was not part of, we had to, at the ending of that game, we had defeated Draj's army. And unfortunately, in the battle, chahl, the leader of teaquetzl, was killed. And Kol'goth decided to take over as the leader. Now, as I said, there really is no backstory or any kind of explanation to why the party is in tier. Especially if you're transferring your characters over from the first game to this game. So, I made up a backstory a little bit for that. And that is, after the battle against Draj's army, there was a nice relative peacetime between that, where Kol'goth then got a mysterious letter asking him to come to tier. The writer was anonymous, and nobody knows anything. And so, Kol'goth, Thurazan, and Amber decided to go investigate this letter, with Kaldar deciding to stay behind to keep teaquetzl running and things like that. Along the way, Amber reunited with her half-sister Alura, who had been searching for her ever since she was captured by the slavers and taken to Draj. And so now our party is now having taken with a caravan to tier, who is actually now leaderless since the Sorcerer King Kaldar was killed in the first book of the Dark Sun series. There is a book series, and Kaldar was killed, trying to turn himself into a dragon. So now we are actually in between the second and third books. The second, which, if I remember correctly, Ulrich tried to invade Tyr, And I bet, yeah, and then to the third book to, God, my brain. Yeah, my brain's not working, sorry. But that's sort of going to be the whole backstory of this. Once again, this is made up. Because, as I said, the game, not even in the manuals, and I actually have the manual on my phone. And I also am only going to use the clue book, because there really is not much of a good guide, except for probably, like, the game hoarders. But then again, I haven't really done much, as I said, I didn't do much research with this one, because I kind of wanted to keep a new, like, just a new experience for all of us. And I also have an LP going, which really is just up to just this few beginning parts, because I was just using it to test out the game, making sure that there's going to be things, that the game's not going to bug out on me. I mean, this game is patched. GOG kindly, when you buy this game, actually includes the patches in it. So, start the game. Okay. Creepy dragon dude.
Welcome back to the Dark Sun world.
Now, these between cutscenes, actually, with the dragon, he actually does speak during these, so I will subtitle those as well. So, here we go.
Hurry! You must come with me to the Veiled Alliance. An evil has crept into Tyr which will destroy us all. I have seen it.
Yeah, the artwork and the graphical style of this has changed quite a bit from Dark Sun 1. And there is voice acting, but the voice acting with this, it's a bit buggy. What did you see?
He was a nightmare come to life, the very face of death. But there's no time to explain. We must get to the Veiled Alliance headquarters at once. Arslan will help.
Oh, damn! That was disintegrating. Why do you all go after my mage first? Oh my god, get out of the fucking way. Look at this shit. She's already almost dead. Hey, give me a second here. Damn, you bites up my ears. She can't do anything, so. Alright. Thurazan. Okay, now, sit back, we can probably cast a spell now. Because this is still AD&D, which means if the cleric or somebody gets smacked upside the head, they're gonna lose the spell. And let them focus on the dude with the touch and turn the hit points, please. Which reminds me, the only thing that actually does get carried over from the first game to the second game is the Obsidian Dragon Base Sword, which actually makes me quite happy because I like that blade. Even though you literally got no chance to use it. So. If that's the experience. Okay. Thank you. God. That was not the person. Alright, she really only starts with leather for some fucking reason. Don't know why, but she does. Okay. You. Oh god, it also helps if... Yeah, she only gets leather for some reason. The game is a bit gracious when you're starting a party. It does give you like magical items, like a magic shield and stuff like that. It's magic shields. And magic swords. Sees the metal longsword +1. He gets 2. And also right-clicking on the character actually puts it in their inventory without having to just flat out switch. I keep forgetting that, but the controls are pretty much the same. It's the graphical style is much different. And I do like these pictures. Why he does not have a full set of hair from the first game, I don't know. I do really like Kol'goth because it's badass, especially with the spike flail whip thing there. Alright, let's go here to this lady that got blasted. Yeah, apparently I was lying when I said I know that the music does cut off at certain points. It only really reactivates in, like, battles and certain places and things like that. So let's read this code. Excuse me. Kula, you are to meet our contact at the caravan gate and go immediately to the Veil Alliance headquarters. Arslan can help you with this. Before meeting the contact, though, I want you to check out that rumor about the Templars. It is no doubt just another ghost story, but now is not the time to be careless. Athas. Again with the Veil Alliance thingy. Everybody just keeps confusing us with them. Oh my god. Now there is a place we can rest. There's actually right here is an inn we can rest at. We can also rest at the Veil Alliance headquarters when we get to it. First we're gonna go ahead. Here's our Arslan. Yeah, I played through this tiny bit when I was testing out the game. Oh god. Yeah, there's gonna be periods that it goes fast and then just slows down to a crawl. And this is a max cycle, so it's aged. Alright. Yeah, also, I live in New Mexico, and I'm not sure if this has been news to where we're at, but our state's in a state of emergency because of the assload of wildfires that's everywhere. And it's up here now. It's house where I live. And while we're not quite in the state of emergency, we're having to evacuate. It's been throwing a lot of crap in the air. Smoke, and of course high wind, dust, and everything as it is. Despite this part being a mountain area, it's still a desert. So yeah, compound that with my cold I had, and it's just been quite a good clusterfuck. But pretty much over the hump is just sniffles and shit. My allergies now. Alright, let's talk to Arslan. Great axe. Yeah, what do you want? I'm Kol'goth. Are you the one who was with Kula when she was chilling? Want to tell me what she was doing with her? She was doing with her. She thought we were from the Veiled Alliance. Well, are you with the Veiled Alliance? I don't know what the Veiled Alliance is. Technically, I do, but they don't. It's the same thing like in the first game. Everybody assumed we were part of the Veiled Alliance, but we weren't. It's like we had no contact with them. So I'm still going to stick with this option because it makes sense for the first game. It's like, I don't know what the Veiled Alliance is. Got yourself mixed up in more trouble than you can handle, eh? I just might be able to help you, though. If you're willing to run a little errand for me, are you? Excuse me, sorry. Yep, because experience. Good. Well, I want you to find out. What I feel you to do is to find out what the Templars are doing. We've heard some rumors that they turned into the final magic since the sorcerer teaquetzl was slain. I thought the sorcerer case Cake's magic was defiler magic. That's what the Templars were using. I got to relook into this because, like I said, it's been a while. I read the books when I was in high school, and that was a good 31 now. Yeah, it's been a while. What exactly do you want us to do? I want you to go into the Templars' offices to find out what they're doing. Man, I'll need proof that your stories. I also want you to cause the Templars as much trouble as you can without it coming back at us. What kind of proof do you need? A woman by the name of Kaldar runs things at the offices. If you bring me a document with our name on it which describes the Templars' plans, I'd call that proof. Why does this don't exist? If I know the Templars as well as I think I do, there will be. Templars let their orders spelled out. It makes it easy for them to shift the blame to someone else when things goes wrong. Fantastic! Where do I find the Templars? We have offices on the northeast side of the town. I'm going to say that that's where you'll find your answers. Okay, how do we get in? Excuse me. Oh, they'll let you in the front door just like you were a lost friend, but don't expect to find anything with eyes there. You need to go to the Eater offices. You want to talk to Faida before you go. I hear she does some a little exploring in the offices. Tell me about this Faida lady, please. Faida is a thief, but she always steals from the Templars. It was just because she got a keen sense of survival. Maybe she'd go to conscience. Last I heard, she was staying at the Hobbit's Roost on the south side, southeast side of town. Excuse me. Trying to get the accents right, but my voice is like fluctuating badly. Sorry about that. How do I find out what they were doing? Well, you probably don't want to barge in with their soul slashing. Stealthy approach should be more warning. But if you don't want to run your errands. It's your choice. If you don't help me, you're not likely to get very far in this town. You might even find yourself laid out dead in the streets. Yeah, that's nice. Who's responsible for Bakula's death? It was the Thraxans who killed her. About a month ago, strangers started drifting into the tears from Udraxa. They are their typical conspirators, but for some reason, they must have decided Bakula should be assassinated. What do you know about these Thraxans? I don't know much. I've seen quite a number of them before. But never fighting at the same time. They just appear from nowhere and melt away. What are they doing here? The Thraxans are much more organized than any bandits I've seen, which makes me suspect that they have more in mind than taking advantage of our lack of a sorcerer king. I mean, but that's about the Templars, and why the fuck? Templars are fair lot no matter what city they come from. Those here in Tyrdor, they've been double beat by a sorcerer king's death. Of course, that just makes them more vicious. Why are they still in power? Shit. God damn it. I'm sorry, I'm having problems doing shit. Okay. Why are they still in power? Who's to say they're in power? After all, they lost their magic and now they're vulnerable. They will be arcasy more because they're the ones with bureaucratic skills than anything else. They're powerless. What threat are they? Don't make the mistake of underestimating them. The Templars had the inertia of centuries of rule. No small force that. That's whatever scheme it is they're cooking up. Eventually, Tyr does. The Templars do leave, and the Vandal Alliance actually takes over Tyr. That I remember because I think that was in the third book. There are a lot more books, but I've only read up to the 3. But I do remember that eventually Tyr becomes is run by the Vandal Alliance. But right now, that's not right now. What happened when the Sorcerer King died? When Gerlach was killed, Tithia grabbed the throne and declared all the slaves free. Of course, not just because he didn't want them killing them. Most folks are good as slaves because they aren't what those at throne and declare. Oh wait, sorry. Most folks are good as slaves because they aren't those when they power called citizens. Tell me about Tithia. Some say Tithia had at Gerlach's death, so it would put past the vulture. But he's the king in here now, even though he's a recluse and hasn't done a thing since the Council of Miners was formed. Folks are pretty much on their own here, and I'm not one to complain. Yes, that is true. Tithia actually... I think Tithia was I think he was a very high-level Templar, but I think he was the one who forged the conspiracy to end Kalik, because Kalik was trying to become a dragon. What do the other Templars do? Lad, they did stick around, going on to bait for other sorcerer kings. Like as not, they all died in the attempt. Cowardly ones, though, stayed here. For the most part, they stay out of sight. You said there is defiler magic. It's the rumor, but it hasn't been proven. The only thing we know for certain is that the Templars have turned to a new source of power to replace the magic they lost with Kalik's death. What do you say about that? Don't know if that ain't your business. Maybe when I can trust you, I can tell you something myself. Don't forget, proof of Kalabuta's plans is what I'm looking for. Good luck to you, Kol'goth. Now, the Harbinger's Roost is actually just across the street here. Oh, got it. There we go. Yep. I'm not sure how this is going to look to you all, but right now it sucks. Welcome to the Harbinger's Roost. You look like you could use a room. I won't ask how you got hurt. It's not my business. Ariana, the owner. Yeah, I like to run a rogue, but my fucking preserver got fucked. 25 CP, like, it was too expensive. That really isn't, actually. It's probably, like, considering everything else is. Take it for the one night. Very good. You can take the room at the end of the corridor. Second door on your left. Faida's right here. We're gonna rest up a bit first because we got pwned. Mainly our freaking... Our mage got pwned. Mage, sorcerer. Really, the thing in Darkseid is the way Preserver the magic is like... It's a combination from... Excuse me. It's a combination of... That's Kol'goth, that'd be retarded. That's just a combination between, mage and sorcerer. So it makes it a bit interesting. From what I see. Menu. We could go to collapse party. We're gonna go ahead and cast haste prematurely. Because haste lasts a good freaking while, so. This should help in any fights we're gonna get in, which is gonna be quite soon. I'm gonna go ahead and make a save game. As I said, this is my non-LP rod. So let's go LP start. Save me the game. Because she was casting a spell. Controls are pretty much the same. I learned a few more buttons from the last time. I'm gonna say that I probably could have used it the first game, but I was being moronic, so we just got to deal. Oh, come right in. Don't mind the door being shut. Thanks, that's exactly what I'll do. Oh, I'm sure a mole like yourself. Self is going to do whatever he wants, right up until he discovers the knife in his heart. Who are you? Name's Faida. I've been working here for about 6 months now. It's a rich town despite its troubles. Arslan said you regularly robbed the Templars? He did, huh? I have to talk to him about being so free with my name. It's true, though. It's like stealing from a blind man now that the Templars have no power. Why do you rob the Templars? Let's just say I don't get along with them. Then very well. An old argument is yet to settle. Can you help us get into the offices? Your eagerness shows you got grit, but before I can do anything, I have a problem with the car as a merchant. If you take care of my problem, I'll tell you how to get into the Templar's offices. You'll be able to come and go as you please with them with the wiser. Is it a deal? What's your problem with the car? It's really more of a misunderstanding I have with the car. Seems I caused him a minor discomfort when the Templar he bribed turned up dead. He wants me to pay off the kickbacks he would receive from the Templars, some 10,000 ceramic. If you could convince Car to forget the debt or pay him off, I'll tell you how to get into the offices. Okay. You're a lifesaver. I'll wait here while you go to a car. What troubles has Tyr had? When Tyr's Sorcerer King was killed, the iron mines all but shut down, and Tyr was without any money. It looked like total collapse for a while. If I remember right, I think Tyr, is the only place that actually has a metal mine, where they mine metal. Which made it very powerful. Well, because how rare metal is here on Athas. What do you know about the Templars? I know enough that they realize. I don't know about the Templars to realize that they are scum of Athas. There isn't anything crawling that's more repulsive. What is your argument with the Templars? I don't like the way they do business. They think they own everyone in the city, and that they have the right to ruin someone's life just to satisfy a whim. I just make sure they own a little less than what they think. Less than what they think. That's a valid argument, yep. Moving on. Have no issues with that. You know what they're planning to do. They want to get their power back, and they'll do whatever it takes to ensure they get it. Are they using defiler magic? It wouldn't surprise me. I haven't seen any evidence of them using defiler magic. It's probably just a rumor to get people's anger stirred against them, as if they aren't hated enough already. Can you explain the difference between what the Sorcerer King's power was? That's the Templars, and because I know that the Sorcerer Kings were using defiler magic. That's like Athas was in this shithole to begin with. And how the planet got fucked. I thought that was their main source. So, do they give a different source of magic to the Templars? And someone could, explain that bit to me? Because I'm very confused on that. Anyway, what do we see the Templars doing? What strikes me is that after the Sorcerer King was killed, a lot of the Templars left here. Now I see new Templars arrived. And these new Templars aren't like any I know of. Why are they allowed to still rule? It's more of a habit than anything else. The people think Tyr's bureaucracy is too complicated to run themselves, and the other city-states would attack if there was a revolution in Tyr. That's actually what happens in the second book, because I think the town of Auric tries to invade Tyr. What are you doing? I was just telling you what I got from my last job. Not nearly enough, I'm afraid. Seems like the Templars have no more money than magic now that Calic is dead. What was your last job? You could say I'm a miner of sorts, though it's gold I dig for, not iron. I don't see how you dig for gold, considering there is no gold. Well, there's jewelry, I guess. Moving on. Tell me about this merchant Akar. Akar isn't just any merchant. He's the head of House Gazard. Ooh, that's nice. Where do I find him? He's in the mansion at the northwest side of town. What sort of business is Akar into? Akar will tell you that he deals in iron, and mostly that's true, if you don't draw lines between official and black market iron. What he won't tell you is that he also controls a web of spies. Who does he spy on? Everyone and anyone, provided the price is right. I've heard he even spied on the Sorcerer Kings at Draj and York. How he could have done that in Atlantis is beyond me. I want to know that too! Damn! Sounds like he's a man with answers. Yes, you could say that, but he hasn't lived his life by having a loose tongue. He's unlikely to tell you anything because you're new in town, and certainly he won't say anything cheaply. What kind of person is Akar? Akar's a decent enough man as far as merchants go, but his only loyalty is toward gathering wealth and power for his house. Well, it was nice talking to you. Good luck. Now, you really don't have to pay the money. There is another way. Yeah, you could pay Akar the money to free fight you, but there is actually another way that is cheaper and really easy, actually. And we're going over here because there's a fight here. It's still scum. Give me your money now. Run along, Pip, or you could get hurt. You think I can't fight? Wit! Get over here and teach this worm some sense. But what are we doing? That was not me. The game decided to be stupid there. It's like I was trying to go over here. Back. There it goes. Okay, back here. Magic missile. Yes. Thurazan, say hi. Should be another one over there. There he is. Yeah. Jesus! I didn't realize the second thief was still alive. Oh well, she's the only one there now, so. because we're gonna sell it. I do love the freaking music of this game. It's freaking awesome. Yeah. O, the key O opens up your map. Akara is right here. And right here is actually your shopping center. There's also a merchant here. It's here. But you're actually gonna go ahead and go to them. Because they sell like cloaks and boots and stuff. It's like gonna AI, man. Listen, the AI is very, very screwy. Okay, hello, can I help you? Alright, she also smells bags, which we are gonna grab. She's gonna get it. Eat that. Get your booties. Booties. Yeah. Prices are too high. Not really, actually. Not really that high. I mean, you can get things a little cheaper, but really, not that high. Cloak. I'll take that because I like red. This hat is gonna go to her. We'll find some green boots. She can have that. Oh my god! Okay. We're gonna go here real quick because one character from the first game is back, and that is the Taku, who, if you remember, we did a bunch of quests for, and he gave us a whole bunch of cool shit. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Oh, fuck me, this happens sometimes. Great. This happens sometimes, I can't fix if it's... Hang on, I gotta reload. At least I'll let you dragon talk, baby.
Welcome back to the Dark Sun world.
Wasn't expecting that to repeat, to be quite honest. Okay, let's redo this. go through all this again. This is just really a force of habit. You gotta just fast forward through this shit if you want. Oh, Jesus. Come on. Out your door. Quit going in directions I don't want you to go. Jesus. Got back cycles and DOSBox kid. Shit. Hurry up. Okay. Goodbye. All right. How about red sails? Let's match my cloak. Hurry up. Okay, that's good. Oh my god. This is all of this crap. Okay, let's get.
Where is that good-for-nothing jam?
Oh. Just gotta stay right here. Over here, you sissy Chad.
Where is that good-for-nothing jam?
Yeah, that happens. It's like it sometimes don't match.
I thought I saw something.
Guards? Alliance?
Echo, from a children's tale. Everything is ready. But my master asks another favor.
The Lord Warrior has already done enough for your master.
It is very very small, though it could affect the Lord Warrior's plan. There is a Jan named Magnolia. She suspects my master.
Consider it done. Deliver the information to Zorani on the day of the attack.
And my master needs some of the money. Now.
None of it until the Sultan is dead. Go now. It's not safe to speak here.
I wasn't listening! I know nothings! Okay. Try this again. Okay. Yeah, I'd say because this fucking bugs again. As I said, before we talk to Nitaku, you can't. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, the hell no! Thurazan, go say hi! Hang on. Oh my god! Where is the 7th element? He'll carry these skulls. Okay, now we can go talk to Taku, because actually the first thing he asked you, because you could do the spell component thing again. And once again, he'll give you a lot of money and shit. Well, the first things he asked you to get is the giant skulls. There he is. Yo, Taku! What's up, brother? You gotta do decide now. Good day to you, friends. I am no Taku. Just steal and extraordinary rare exotic substances. Yes, I'm Kol'goth. Remember me? I'm Kol'goth. Say it's good to see you again. A pleasure, truly a pleasure, Kol'goth. Weren't you mixed up with that fracas by the caravan gate? Yeah, that was, yeah. What a piece of work that Thurazan. Hey, I wasn't there myself. Let me say though, I could use a man of resourcefulness. Are you interested in earning a few ceramic pieces? What do you have in mind? I heard there are giant skeletons haunting the building on the southwest side of town. As it happens, I have a need for a giant skeleton skull. At least I want to continue. And we have it, right here. Wonderful, that's wonderful. I only need one giant skull, for which I'll give you 5,000 ceramic. And the other skulls will earn you 1,000 apiece. Will you sell them? Yeah, I guess it's 7,000, and yes, we will take it. And 15,000 experience, also take that too. Amber became a 7th level cleric. My gratitude, Kol'goth. I was worried that I had to retreat that myself. In the meantime, you may wish to look at items I have for sale. Any other quests for me? Yes, though I am not sure how eager you are to tackle this one. Great fairs are involved, and it promises to be quite dangerous. What do you have in mind? Great fairs have been seen about here with increased frequency, especially in the underground areas. So I asked myself, what better time to gather a few of their teeth? If you're up to the challenge, I'd be most appreciative. Yes. He gives you a magic item for this. Show me your goods. And you want to sell to him because unlike in the first game, where all merchants would pay you the exact same price, some of the merchants will only give you about roughly 70 or 80% of it. So, yeah. He, however, will give you the full price for everything. So we're going to be mostly selling to him. Although we won't be buying stuff because the other merchants have magical arrows for sale. And there's one guy that does sell metal chain armor, weirdly enough. Shoot. Take it, please. Thank you. Okay. Sell this crap. excuse me. Ah. Yeah, I might want to just like fast forward through this because unfortunately I've been fucking around with OBS and I'm still having issues. Mainly with audio. And I cannot use my headset to try and speak into it. So I'm gonna have to find a way to get a better mic. And he also sells fruit. So we're gonna bite the fruit. He also sells a longsword +2, a with a core staff +1, a stone dagger +2. This is slow, which we're going to get because it's a perfect spell for our mage. This is a psionics bracelet. And magic arrows. It's biofeedback. Yeah. There we go. Ah! There we go. No. Oh, because I'm being a moron. I am sorry. Let's try this again. It's failure on the part of moi. Okay. This is slow, which has the attacks on enemies. Alright. Now, the car is actually right there. Give me 1 second. What the frick? I do not know anybody in Washington. Fucking hell. Excuse me, sir, but this is a private residence. What are you doing here? I am Kol'goth. I am pleased to meet your acquaintance, Kol'goth. My name is Bohemir of House Kazith. We're here to see a car. A car is in his room right away. If you follow me, I will show you in. Right this way, please. Hang on, get some. What's he doing? Was that what I wanted? I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Whatever. Gate bugging! Moving on, car's in here. Come in, Kol'goth, come in. How can I find a fine bull such as yourself? Don't you know my name? A man in my position knows many things. Please do not take offense. Don't take it! We're here to talk to you about Faida. I'm here to talk to you about Faida. Faida. Now there's a woman with a fine sense of value. It's too bad her dislike of Templars gets in the way of her good sense. As I recall, she owes me quite a sum of money. Here, pay off the debt she owes. That's very noble of you. And I certainly have no objection to be paid. The debt was 10,000 ceramic, as I recall. Will you pay now? Now, you need to click this option if you don't want to pay. Surely, the money is not a prime interest. What's more important than money? Unless it's the chance to gain an even higher profit. Perhaps we could make a deal between ourselves. Do not click this. It doesn't work. What did you have in mind? I've been trying to convince Borg, the overseer of the mines, to look the other way when my ore shipments come in. It would be worth a great deal if I did not have to pay the duties that the Templars place on the ore. How can I convince Borg if you failed? I failed because Borg knows he is closely watched by the Minister of the Mines. If I or anyone from House Gazet approached him, we would become suspect. You, however, are unknown and would not likely to raise suspicion. Alright, We'll talk to Borg for you. Go next door to Borg's office and give him this note. He will understand what all the numbers mean. Simply details of the arrangement. If he agrees, come back here, and I will release Faida from her debt. Alright. Grab the note. And Borg is literally next door. Right here. So. God damn. Here's Borg. I'm a little busy here. What do you want? What is it that you want? I'm Kol'goth. Yes, I'm Borg. Let's dispense with the formalities. Can I help you in some way? I'm here to deliver a note to you. Are these more requests for the State Finance Bureau? I'm sick of getting more and more requests from them. Let me see it. Borg reads the note, and his eyes sparkle deviously as he absorbs every nuance and aspect of a car's proposal. Eventually, he turns back to you. You could tell a car that I graciously accept his proposition. I must get started on this at once. Please excuse me. Yep, we're gonna do that. Come on. Up we go. Talk to a car again. Why, hello, Kol'goth. It's always a pleasure to see you. Borg has agreed to your deal. 5,000 for that! Amber is now 7th level preserver, and we want to learn Ice Storm, because why not? Thank you. You can tell Faida that she no longer has to worry about any threats I have made. I would like to ask you a few questions. What do you want to know? Who were the assassins at the gate? That's no secret, so I won't charge you for that answer. It was the Draxons who, by all I can see, want to wipe out the Veiled Alliance even more than the Sorcerer King did. Where's the Veiled Alliance headquarters? I thought you were a member of the... I don't know that answer. Do you know what the Templars are up to? That's something I'd like to know myself. In fact, I'll pay you 1,000 ceramic if you find out. All I know about them is that the Draxons are somehow mixed up in it. What are the Draxons doing it here? And that's an interesting topic. Is it worth 200 ceramic to you? Yeah, I'm rich. Go for it. The Draxons started showing up about 2 months ago. Small numbers at first, but there were more. There must be a few hundred of them here now. Unfortunately, I don't have contacts in New Draxa, so I don't know their precise plans. What I do know is that they have wormed their way into all levels of the Tyrian government. They prepare each year for some type of assault with the Lord Warrior direct command. Who is the Lord Warrior? The Lord Warrior is the supreme commander of the Dragon Warriors of Draxa. His authority in that city is exceeded only by the dragon himself. That was very oh god. Yeah, that's scary. Okay, that was a little bit more background information for you. And we are coming up on the 1 hour mark on this video. So I will, god damn it, my brain. My brain ain't working, and it's pissing me the fuck off. Anyway, I will end the video here. Like and subscribe. Opinions, information, and all other information you want to speak on in the comments below. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.